Hi, this is Jennifer Blanchard, and I am planning to orientate you to online services through St. Luke's College of Health Sciences. The first thing you want to do is go to your main hub or portal. St. Luke's College of Health Sciences main site is www.stlukescollege.edu. When you go to this site, in the right-hand corner, there is a drop-down menu. Here, you can log on to your email, to your My SLC, to your My SLC courses, and this is where you will get your online instruction. There is also a place to log in to Evolve, and that is the company that typically goes along with your textbooks, not always, but if it is an Elsevier product, then you may have some resources there, and so this is just a quick way to log on to that system. Right now, we'll say that you logged in to My SLC courses, and we will focus on the course website. In order to get to your course website, you will need to log on to My SLC courses with your username and your password. Once you have logged on to your courses, you should see a page that looks like this. This is your home page. Note the buttons across the top, and there are buttons along the left side of the page. We will discuss these in further detail, and I will tell you a little bit about the important ones. One button on the left-hand side of your home page is called My Profile. You can edit a profile about yourself, add a picture. You can say quite a few different things just by clicking on this link. Here is an example of mine. In order to get to your specific course from here, click the box labeled Courses at the top of the page. For the purposes of this exercise, we will select Health Assessment RN Section 1 to take us to a course website. If you click on the left-hand side of your page, on the Lessons button, you can go into Weekly Lessons. Here is an example of a lesson. Part of your weekly lessons will be discussion board postings, so if you click on the left-hand button that says Discussion, it will bring you to the discussion board's postings. If you further click into the discussion board links on specific weeks or postings, here is an example of what that will look like. Another place that you will want to check out to find all the things that you need and all of the documents and PowerPoint presentations in order to complete your lessons and to print out things for class are the resources. So on the left-hand side of the page, there's a button that you can click called Resources, and then it will bring you to something that looks like this. And in each of the folders, you can find the resources that you need. You can turn in your homework through the drop box by clicking on the drop box on the left-hand side, and you can check your grades by clicking on Grades at the top of the page. Speaking of resources, let's talk a little bit about Evolve. As discussed previously, one way that you can get to the Evolve website is through the St. Luke's main website, the college website. You can also Google Evolve, or you can go to https://evolve.elsevier.com, or you can just save this site to your favorites. That might be an easy way to do that. Also, if you do have these resources, it will be inside of your textbook, and it will give you the web address and explain to you how to sign up for your resources. So that may be helpful. You will come to a screen in which you can select student site or faculty site. So you should select the student site. Then you will need to join the Evolve communities. After you have put in your textbook code, scratched it off with the quarter or whatever, and signed up for your resources, you will have a place that says My Content, and it will load and your resources will be in that area. For the purposes of this exercise, I am selecting Jarvis Physical Examination and Health Assessment, the 6th edition. Then you would go into your course documents, and after you have selected course documents, you should see a link that says Resources. Click into Resources. Just to see what this particular resource has, I have clicked into Chapter 1, Evidence-Based Assessment. At that point, I was brought to a Student Resources folder. After clicking into that folder, I clicked into a folder called Prepare for Class, Clinical, or Lab. And this brought me to some key points. You can select the audio or the print version. The audio version would play for you a chapter summary, and the print version would print out a key points and chapter summary. If I wanted to review my resources for other chapters, I would have to click into course documents again, and then for this exercise I clicked into Chapter 23, Neurologic System, and again came to the Student Resources folder, clicked into that folder, and at that point I chose the Prepare for Class, Clinical, or Lab folder again, and it brought up a lot more additional resources for me. So for this exercise, I'm just going to show you what it would look like if I would click on the video assessment. If I were to click on the video assessment, it would bring up two different links, one at the top and one at the bottom in the right hand corner of the video. And if I would click the first one, it would play the lower extremity and neuromuscular function video for assessment. Navigating Evolve can be fun and easy, and it just takes a little bit of practice playing around with the different folders and functionality. You really do get some great resources for the purchase of your textbook, and so I wanted to make you aware of those resources so that they didn't go unutilized.